Hi guys, it's Riya here and welcome back to my channel Beauty and the Code. आज के वीडियो में I'm back with another Arabic perfumes haul. Middle Eastern perfumes have become a thing for me. Like the obsession is real. मतलब every time I'm just looking at new releases from Paris Corner. What is there in Lattafa? I'm just going through reviews after reviews on YouTube, and I'm just hooked on to the Middle Eastern fragrances. So trust me when I say this, these are one of the best perfumes that I have found recently. Like it has blown my mind the way these perfumes are. Like अगर मुझे कोई एक पिक करना होगा ना इन सब में से, आई एम प्रिटी श्योर मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी. इनफैक्ट माई सजेशन इज आई हैव 6 perfumes and you need to get all these 6 perfumes. Like that's what my takeaway is from this video. So without any further ado, let's begin. Before we do so, make sure कि आपने मेरे चैनल पे सब्सक्राइब कर लिया है, you've hit the bell notification and you follow me on Instagram. And now let's get started. Definitely I want to start off with a banger, a beast mode perfume from Lattafa that everyone is talking about, and this one is none other than a Lattafa Khamrah Qahwa. Now Qahwa is kind of like a coffee drink in UAE is what I've understood by the analysis that I did. Look at the packaging. Everything about this is super duper luxe, and this is how this perfume looks like. It has the similar bottle to Khamrah, but the only difference is the color of the juice and the ombre on the bottle that you see here. Khamrah is quite an orangey brown color liquid like perfume, and this seems to be like a very beautiful kind of like a golden amber sort of perfume color. And this perfume has driven me absolute crazy. I wore this one day, just one day, and put it around 5 to 6 sprays of this, and I got so many compliments when I went to office. Now this does have like the similar, it does carry forward the similar Khamrah DNA, but the apple and the cinnamon pie feel is quite less as compared to the original one. Especially the cinnamon is kind of like toned down in this perfume, and then the note of coffee is like enhanced. I find this to be a very beautiful kind of like a unisex fragrance. This is a beast mode perfume, is long lasting, it's projective, goes on for hours and hours and hours. And especially when you even wash your clothes in the washing machine, even after that, you will still get the wisp of this perfume. It's that strong. Total paisa vasool. I'm still in the phase of testing, trying this perfume, and I want to make a separate video to share my final thoughts about it. But for starters, for first impressions, I am super impressed. Next perfume is something that you guys asked me to kind of like test and try and bring it on my channel, so I ordered this one immediately. This is Lattafa Badee Oud Sublime variant. Now this is in a very gorgeous kind of this deep red maroon bottle with golden details on it. So this is how gorgeous this bottle looks like. This one kept on the vanity just has a different feel to it. It just looks super sexy, super royal, and super beautiful. Love this color. I love red. Like, yeah, I do. So this one is a very juicy apple fragrance, and it is said to be a close dupe of Kayali Eden Juicy Apple. I think that's what it is called. And this is said to be a better performer than Kayali's perfume, and this is like 1/4 of the rate, so I had to get this one. Now for me, I have been using this for almost a week now because this is such an easy reach fragrance. Now Badee Oud series is famous for having oud prominent note, but trust me, this does not feel like it has prominent oud in it. It's there, but it's not like a primary note in here, right? So the juiciness of this apple and fruitiness is very prominent in this fragrance, and it does feel like a ripe, juicy, dripping apple. It literally feels like that. It is fresh, it is crisp, it is juicy, it is sweet, and it is everything that you need in an apple perfume. So this is a very gorgeous fragrance, and on top of that, if I want to explain it in 2 words, it literally is apple shampoo. I feel that it has this fructus shampoo feel to it. It's very clean in a way. It gives a very clean girl vibe, and it literally feels like a freshly washed hair. You know, when the breeze is passing through the freshly washed hair and you get the wisp of the shampoo, this is that fragrance in a bottle. Moving on with one more Yara that you guys recommended and wanted me to try. This one is Yara Tous. I think that's what it's called. Tous. I'm not sure what the pronunciation is, so I'm going to call it Tous. So this is what it is. This is how bright and vibrant this bottle looks like. It is said to be like a very gorgeous, kind of like a tropical, fruity paradise. And I have used it twice, and that's exactly what I felt about it. This is a very creamy mango bite kind of a fragrance. It does have some light florals in it, but it's a very kind of like a ripe mango creamy ice cream sort of a vibe that I get from here. Very fresh, coconutty, very tropical, perfect for summer time for sure. Especially Hyderabad में तो अब already गर्मी start हो चुकी है, so I think this is the kind of fragrance that will do really well in this season. तो मैं बहुत सही समय पे मैंने ये fragrance खरीदी है. Now इसके ना dry down के wisp मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद आए. मुझे इस परफ्यूम की ओपनिंग बहुत पसंद आई, and then the dry down, like the top notes are so gorgeous, and when the perfume just sits into the dry down phase, that is like where I find the perfume to be most attractive, because it settles into a very gorgeous creamy mango bite ice cream feel on me. मुझे थोड़े से इसके floral notes sharp लगते हैं, but again वो fade out हो जाते हैं, and ultimately the dry down is the most gorgeous one. I won't be commenting on the performance of this perfume because now I've not given enough tries to say that. So we'll move forward with the next one. Now the next perfume is from Paris Corner, and this is from their Amir collection. This is called as Identity Oud Crescent or the Parfum. Now this one I was so excited to get my hands on, because this is one of the most kind of like rich, dark, sort of vampy, borderline sophisticated oud fragrance. This smells like royalty. Like the moment I put my nose on this one, I was like, okay, somebody from the Patodi family is going to wear something like this, is going to smell something like this. So it has a very royal feel to it, like literally royalty in a bottle is what I can say. I'm like going crazy for this one. I've already used it so many times. Whenever I reach for it, whenever I use it, whenever I step out, I am bound to get a compliment. It is that good. It leaves intoxicating trail. It is long lasting. It is projective. You know, if you like oud fragrances, you cannot go wrong with this one. This is super gorgeous, and it's a perfect unisex fragrance. I have been enjoying this so much, and you know, the Amir collection from Paris Corner, it just has my heart. Like there are so many perfumes in the Amir line that I want to test and try, and if you have some recommendations, do let me know, so that the next batch, which will be next month by the way, because I'm out of budget. So but I will you know, the recommendations that you give me, I always write it down so that in my next purchase I can get those perfumes that you asked for. So let me know your recommendations in the comment section. Again, a gem find from Paris Corner is this perfume, which is called as Rifaqat. Now Rifaqat has just gained supreme level of popularity because this is said to be a dupe of YSL Baby Cat. Now people are going crazy and gaga about this perfume, and you know, when I received it, I knew that this is a hyped up perfume. So I was kind of like thinking कि क्या ये उतना worth it होगा, and I was like anticipating it a lot, and then I tried it and I was like, okay, whatever hype is there वो कम है, क्योंकि this deserves much more hype than what it is. Again, this is such a royal, such a rich, such a beautiful kind of like animalic, leathery, spicy perfume. It literally feels like a spice bomb, and it's a very kind of like a dry sort of a perfume. Like it just dry wood. It reminds me of a spicy dry wood situation. So this is a very kind of like a It has a very strong masculine energy to it for sure, but I still feel that this is unisex because I have been using this so much lately, like one or two spritz of this and I'm like done, because I just like to get that wisp of this perfume every now and then. The days that I'm working from home, I kind of like put one or two sprays, keep it for 3-4 hours, and then I again put two sprays, to refresh it. I don't want to overwhelm myself with this perfume because it's pretty strong and it can give headache very easily. तो मैं धीरे धीरे करके लगाते जाती हूँ, and I just feel a super cozy, super rich, super royal feel. And every time that I'm feeling sad or bad or something like that and I'm getting mood swings, I just spray this on and I feel better. So, I get the hype now. I get the hype around this perfume, and for all good reasons, this deserves much more hype than it has received. Again, a gorgeous fragrance that you do not want to miss. The last perfume in today's haul is again from Paris Corner, and this one is called as, I think, Voux Violet. I'm not sure it is a VOUX, whether it's called as a voux or Voux. I'm not sure. Maybe when I'll do a full review of this, I'll take care of the pronunciation, but this is Violet. This is a dupe for a Xerjoff perfume. I'm going to leave the name of the perfume right here. And this is a very royal bottle which is like velvet covered with a golden detail right here. Like, again, this looks so royal. Like, look at the packaging. For the price, the Arabic perfumes just nail with their packaging. Now, this is a very gorgeous powdery floral fragrance. Now, out of all the 6, I think if I have to skip purchasing one perfume, it could be this one. Not that it is bad, but as compared to all the others that I showed you, the 5 perfumes that I showed you, those just have my heart. This is kind of like a floral woody fragrance, which has like the violet color feel to it somehow, but it's not something which is super unique to me. And this is something which I feel that I've smelled before. I'm still testing and trying this one. It's a nice kind of like a floral woody powdery fragrance, but out of all of the other perfumes that I showed you, this is the least favorite. Like, this is underwhelming to me as compared to the packaging. But again, I don't want to be too judgy because I'm doing like first impressions sorts, and this is just a haul. I have not really tested and tried any of these fragrances to a point that I can say that okay, this is my verdict. So I'm still going to test and try, and then share my thoughts with you guys in an upcoming video where I will share the review of this one. So that completes today's haul. I hope that you enjoyed and liked this video. And stay tuned for upcoming reviews for each of these perfumes. I'm definitely going to talk in depth about each of them. So stay tuned for individual reviews. I just hope that I was able to cater some of your requests. Like, I noted down, and whatever perfume had the highest votes, I just went ahead and ordered it. So I hope that you like it. I've spent a lot of money. All of these are purchased by me. That's why I'm like out of budget for this month. So any new request that is coming in, please hold on. It'll take me 1 month or 2 to get my hands on the next batch of perfumes. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye.